it's working again now. I don't want to start again until, I mean, there were no viewers, so it doesn't really matter, but it's still annoying. Yes, we are back. We are back. I don't know what happened there. We did, I mean, shit, like 20 minutes. We did 12 minutes. And then my TV screen went like completely blank for a second and then back. And then it flashed up on the Xbox UI. And this has happened once before, and I still don't know what it means. It just says, there's been a problem, we've had to stop your live stream. But the internet's still working. So, just having a moment, I guess. The good thing is that it didn't shut the game, because that would be super frustrating. Like if you're playing Dark Souls or something, right? Oh my god, that would be so friggin' annoying. It's like, I was talking about this on last night's stream. Xbox has done such a shitty job with streaming on their platform. And I don't know why, because it's literally free advertising. Like, I don't know. I don't understand it. Especially with Game Pass, right? I mean, they could tie in Game Pass somehow with like a push for like creators that haven't like done that stuff before, because the official, well, it's not the official way, because Xbox doesn't make one, or but you can get a capture card, but then you also need a computer that's good enough to run all the stuff. And I've mentioned it before, it's obvious if you look at the camera corner. That's actually that's quite a good name, the camera corner. Anyway.
30 seconds.
Jesus. So, yeah. There was a super cool moon tonight. Normally, where I am, you can never see, when there's like a super fancy type of moon, or like a meteor or something, you can never ever see it from where I am. And there's always clouds, and but tonight had a really good view of the moon. And it was, I called it like Tatooine colours. It was super orange. Like, to the point that it's kind of looks like what you imagine Mars would be like. And it was really weird because I could see it with my naked eye, and it looked cool, right? Like it was colourful and cool. But when I zoomed in on my phone, I could literally see like the craters. And I think it's the best view of the moon I've ever had. And if you know me, kind of have a weird interest in like, I don't know if I really have an interest in it necessarily. I just find all that kind of stuff weirdly inspiring. And I don't know how to explain why. I mean, obviously it was like, it's, first of all, it was 100 times zoomed in, right? So it's super set. It does a pretty decent job of stabilizing it. Because I didn't have a tripod or anything. I was literally stood there trying to like keep super still. And it's nowhere near as good as the pictures. If you Google, it was called a sturgeon moon, which I thought, well, that's a fish, right? That's a bit odd. And it's apparently the Native Americans called it a sturgeon moon because of all the sturgeon fish, right? Late in the summer. So I guess it's maybe a type of moon that happens like this sort of time of year. I'd never heard of a sturgeon moon. I know like a full moon, and there's so many like. I don't know if it's because that algorithm knows I like space, but my feed is constantly like, oh, look at this moon, look at this, you can get a really good view of this, and I've tried looking and it's always such a disappointment. And tonight was, I don't know, it was good. Love me some space. But it was just so weird being able to like see it with my, granted through my phone, but I could see like details of the moon. I got I'm just going on a mad space tangent. Which, if I knew what I was doing, I'd play something like Dead Space or Starfield when I'm talking about space. But that implies that I have any idea what I'm doing. So we need more titanium. Can we make some quartz? Glass even. Because that's clogging up our pockets as well. Let me know as well. Anyone that happens to watch this that's also watched another stream of mine. How the light. I've done a different lighting. The app calls it a scene, but I think that's kind of a dumb name. So like a lighting mood. I do have as well. Normally when I stream, I don't have Spotify going in the background. Like if I'm playing Outlast or something of that variety, kind of feels like cheating if I'm sat there listening to like Freebird or something, right? I mean, granted, it would make it maybe a bit more fun, but it would also completely zap the horror factor. But this, especially right here now at the start, is just a lot of busy work. When we get to the exploring and the cool shit, I won't. But and also because the person that talks, I think probably the most talkative person on here is I don't know about the time, but flying today. So probably not gonna be watching. They did say that apparently you can get Wi-Fi on a plane now, which I had no idea about. That's bananas. I mean, I'm guessing you pay for it, right? Oh, so yeah, someone's... They're not coming back for me. I'd love to play VR. I'd love to play VR. The most VR I've ever done is there's basically only one like tech chain in this country now. There used to be a lot more, and now they've all either gone bankrupt or amalgamated. Fun fact for you Americans, which is the number 2 country that most people watch from, we had a Best Buy, a huge Best Buy not even in Southampton, which is the city, in my village. I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. And I remember when it opened, I went down there and it was like paradise. I don't remember like going to a toy shop when I was little and having that like there's a phrase, isn't there? Like a kid in a candy shop or something. I don't remember doing that, but I remember feeling that way for sure when I walked into Best Buy. And it lasted not even a year. And I don't think there's any in the country at all. So now we've only got the one, which means they kind of have a monopoly, right? God, I'm getting properly distracted. Glass. let's just go. And I was there for some reason a couple of months ago. And because obviously Amazon is like the thing now, right? It's inescapable. So this chain is probably the only place that you can go and like see whatever it is. Like if it's fridges, if it's TVs, if it's speakers, laptops, I mean, everything, right? Everything techie. Every kind of device. And they had a VR section, and I was looking because I don't really know much about it. I've seen some clips on like Instagram Reels or wherever, and it looks super cool. But it's hard to understand it, right? Unless you try it. It's like the 3D on the 3DS. They can talk about it and show you, but it's not the same as actually doing it on that system. And they had I don't know what model it was. I think it was the Meta one, one of those. I don't know if Oculus Rift is still a thing. I remember them. But they had, I think it was like 2, and they were on a cake. Obviously, it's quite a high ticket item. So they had like a really thick steel chain. So it was quite hard to, anyway. And all they had was you could load up Arkham Knight, right? Batman, the most recent decent Batman game. And I guess they've done a VR version. You didn't get to play it, so I don't know how you control VR stuff. Literally, it was just the title screen, right? So Gotham, kind of low res, static Gotham Street, and then the logo, Arkham Knight VR edition, whatever. But it was in, I don't know what it's called, VR. VR vision, I don't know. And it was insane. Literally just looking at a logo and a static Gotham like intro screen. But I know nothing about it. I'm guessing you have to have like you run it on a PC, right? And have it like plugged in, or maybe it's wireless now. Probably it's wireless now. If I won the lottery, everyone normally says like, oh, I'd buy a car. I would buy a VR setup. And I think there's Fallout 4, but most importantly, there's a Skyrim VR. I could die happy playing Skyrim in VR. Like, even like the first hour, right? Oh, that's new. Waking up in that car on the way to, oh, Jesus, what's it called? Wherever it, I can't think of the name of where you get taken. But like the walk to
30 seconds.
Riverwood, and then the trek to Whiterun, going up the 7,000 steps. Just, oh my God, that would be incredible. And then I'd sit there and do that, like, until my body wears away. So, it's probably a good idea that I haven't won the lottery so far. I don't know why I keep taking these creature eggs. I have no idea what it does. Oh, is that something to scan, maybe? Sea Glide. Ooh. Is that our first... Is that the portable propeller thing? I don't know, like an underwater... I don't know what you call them. What do we need? We need some water. So let's have that.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Damn.
Oxygen.
Oh, we're gonna drown now. I feel like maybe... I don't know if it's the case. I feel like we swim slower when we've got something in our hand. Just gonna take all of this. I'm gonna take you, because I need something to chomp on. Don't know what that does. Metal salvage. Where's, here we go. Oh, Jesus. If anyone knows what I should listen to, let me know. I might write that in the chat, actually. What should I listen to on Spotify right now? Any ideas? Welcome, XOXO. Hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses. Because we're all friends here. I didn't actually choose anything. Got ahead of myself there. I'm looking for something in particular and I don't know where I saved it. But like anything, if you send me a band, an album, a song, like I'm always down to talk about music. I think most people are, right? That's quite a universal thing. Oh, I think maybe that was why. Yeah. See if I have the chat there. Where could I move? I reckon I'm just going to go from the side. We could go there. Oh, this is helpful. It's actually showing the game. We could go there, maybe. Just trying to decide where is least obtrusive. Yeah, screw it, we'll go there. I want to find out how... I probably shouldn't be doing this. Should be playing this and I'll do this later. But it's really helpful. I guess it only happens when you're live. It actually shows the what you're seeing. What I want to do is get rid of the oh, Jesus Christ. Keeps asking me to type in how old I am. It's the same answer every time. I am definitely old enough. Badges, here we go. So let me screenshot, because that's the default. But I don't have moderators, subscribers, sub-gifters. I don't know what any of that is. So it seems kind of pointless having them. And it takes up a big chunk at the start of everyone's... Right, let's see. Oh, that is 1,000 times better. Oh, that's so much better. Perfect. So if I unable, why? I'm watching New Girl at the moment. I mean, not right now, obviously. But I'm just picturing Lamar Morris as Winston Bishop going, why? Why? It's a very obscure reference, I guess. But if you know New Girl, you would probably recognise that. I don't know. I don't know anyone that's watched New Girl, which is a shame because it's awesome. I think people, maybe, especially dudes, I think they get put off by Zoe Deschanel, if that's how you pronounce her surname, which I get. They do even do an episode all about that with Lizzie Kaplan, and she calls out the characters like super, as they put it, the first time I met you, you were wearing a hat made of ribbons. And she gets worse throughout the series, but in general, really good character. But I think a lot of dudes get put off by how, like, I don't know what word, like crafty, not crafty like sneaky, crafty like knitting, theatre. She's always singing, she's super positive, and she's a teacher. If you can pick up a vibe from that. Don't know what word that would be. But the whole deal is that she moves into an apartment with 3 guys. So even from episode 1, if you're going into it thinking, oh, I'm not going to like this because it's all about Zoe Deschanel, it's really not, and it becomes way, way less. Episode 1, she's technically the protagonist because the story's framed around her moving into the apartment. But as it goes on, it's very much an ensemble. I always think it's like Friends, but in 2012. And I'm sure everyone watching this has probably seen a little clipped video of Schmidt or Nick, because there's so many like memeable bits. And it had Taylor Swift in it. It had Prince in it. All sorts of people. It had the reason I first watched it is it had a crossover episode with Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And unfortunately, both the Brooklyn Nine-Nine episode and the New Girl episode were not particularly great. And that's something that a lot of fans feel based on the Reddit discussions. But that's first time I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I didn't know it was a crossover. So I was just thinking like, oh, this is kind of odd. But didn't really think much of it. And it was only the second time, or I guess the first time I rewatched it, that I was reading the Reddit discussions and I was like, oh shit, this is a crossover for a whole... and now I'd say I probably like them both equally. I don't know. Because as much as I love horror and, you know, like... I did watch one horror movie and one you could kind of define as a horror movie. Which is unusual because I've been watching not as many movies recently. I went on Amazon, not to name drop Amazon again. I went on there and they had two that I had on my radar. That didn't really help, but kind of. I have the dentist tomorrow and they're going to be drilling. And I am not looking forward to it. Not at all. But it's free. So, I am grateful. What are we doing? We are unequipped. How do we, Oh, here we go. Yeah, because I don't need to make an extra one because I'm not going to need the standard once I've made the zhuzhed up one, whatever it's called. Not there. The high capacity. It's a good job we found a bit of silver as well, and that we didn't make a wiring kit when I don't actually know what it's for yet. Which normally I probably would have. I mean, I can make beacons, but I don't really think I have a need for them right now. Yeah, 20 more views and that's going to be my most watched TikTok. TikTok, I don't know what I expected. It's basically just like exclusively the Reels bit of Instagram. But it has... I was kind of expecting... because it is solely that, and because it changed the whole social media game, I was kind of expecting a lot more. I mean, it's clunky and janky, and the app is huge in terms of like, I think it's like 1.6 gigabytes. And it's like, Jesus Christ, what's that for? Because it's not for stability or like smoothness. But having said that, I posted a YouTube short, another one, and right now it has 2 views, posted 10 hours and 11 minutes ago. So clearly not. I think those two views were probably me when I was editing the what's it called? The picture thing. On TikTok, the exact same file, right? Literally the exact same, uploaded at exactly the same time, has 391 views. So, I mean, we're not breaking the internet here, right? We're not we're not going viral, right? But clearly, for some reason, YouTube Shorts algorithm just doesn't suggest it and put it in the system. Whereas TikTok, it's probably not going to get any more than that. I think my highest has like 500 or something. But it's a steady, like, it's clearly being shown to people, which isn't the aim of what I'm doing, but more people is people to talk to, right? So if I had the choice between like 0 viewers or a couple of people, I'd say a couple of people. Rebreather seems cool. I don't know if there's some kind of downside to it. So that seems kind of broken, right? That's unlimited oxygen. Unless I'm missing something. I've never made that before. Didn't make it on my original play. The original session. I've never made one, so I'm not entirely sure what it does. It says something about, oh, you can lay... Jesus, what the hell was that? God, what was that? Well, I'll make some wire. Maybe that as well, because I can. Ooh. We can unpin that. But maybe pin that. And...
Seek fluid intake.
Sea glide. That's going to be good. Need to do a bit more scanning first, though. I'm thirsty. Creaky bed. Unfortunately, this isn't going to be super cold because I don't know how to plan ahead of time. But 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's not as good warm. Still good though. Still quenching, which is ironic considering my guy's dehydrated. It's really stuffy tonight. I'm not a fan. Might need to give me a second here, folks. Howdy, folks. We're back. I'm just gonna keep. No one's watching, so I'm just gonna get comfy and keep going. I might be a little bit quieter. If anyone pops in, I'll sit up and we can chat, but yeah, that sea glide sounds good. Just need to figure out how.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Drop off that creature egg. I just drop. Need some storage. Don't know how we make. Let's have a little look. I don't know why I keep hitting Y. Oh, no, I didn't want to. No, oh shit, I've just done it again. Wish I'd known about that when I saw the super cool planets. The two, when they lined up. I think maybe it was one planet and a moon. But it was still super cool. Where are we going? I swear I saw before some sort of... Oh. Might be this. That might be what I saw. because we are out of storage in here. Is this safe? Oh, it's bloody tiny. That's disappointing. This is kinda spooky.
Oxygen.
Oops. silver. Where do we get silver? Give me 2 seconds, people. Gotta go take my sleepy tablets. I mean, you're coming with me. You can't see me, but my headset's still on. One. Mm-hmm. 2 of you. And one of those big boys. I actually went down reasonably well tonight. Feel very blessed. So, are we back? Are we not back, or is my phone just taking a while to catch up? I know what we'll do. Should be up there somewhere. Oh, maybe not. Oh, now it's saying the internet's gone on my phone. Had enough internet problems tonight. Let's just go with it. Okay. Haven't noticed that unstuck option. Where are we going? Where are we going? Silver, right? If I'm remembering right. Oh, and it's not dark anymore. Perfect. Oh, wasn't looking there. Just slowly drowning here. Which I guess somewhat metaphorical. You can read into that however much you want. This looks a bit kind of scared to go down there. Guess it's like a gas vent or something. Salt? Nice. Don't know where the silver is. More titanium. Which I was trying to find. And now we've got a surplus of it. What about round in the red stuff? In the catch-up zone.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Ooh. That looks promising. God, I am dreading tomorrow so much. Oh, he's an angry looking boy. Is there anything cool I can quickly... Jesus. I might get out of there while I can. I don't think there's anything to scan. Oh. Oh, have we... Oh, we just got chomped. Died and lost belongings. I didn't lose any tools, which is the main thing. Forgot you couldn't hear me. Don't know if I'm going to be able to eat after getting my tooth drilled tomorrow. I don't think, unfortunately, I don't think it's the sort of thing that you'll get something to make it more enjoyable. Unfortunately. I need silver. Well, I will listen to this though. God, I got spooked again. The headset's too good. Wait, let's listen to this.
Sunbeam? You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you
Alright,
tasted
hit me
a
with
bunch
it.
of the former. But that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're it. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Oh, that's cute. I think he was flirting a bit there. I think so. Kinda into it. Silver ore. Shit. What did I do? Oh my god, can we take that with us? Or only when it's empty? That's kind of cool nonetheless. Jesus. Silver. Feel like a pirate. Is it maybe... Feels like silver's probably somewhat rare. So I don't know if that means it's in somewhere that's going to be, like, difficult to get to. Oh. Oh, never mind. We are all sorted. We only needed the one. I can't believe that happened straight after I said. It's like in Outlast when I'm trying to get a battery, and it's guaranteed if I sit there and go, ugh, no batteries, that will be when, like, 2 will show up. Yeah, this is all a bit deep for me. God, that scared me. wonder if we swim faster. Because I feel like if one of your arms is busy holding something, you should probably swim slower, right? That makes sense. Right, let's catch some breakfast. Eyeballs. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or maybe I missed a scannable thing.
Seconds.
Yeah, I'm just catching breakfast. Chill. Ooh.
Oxygen.
I'm gonna sit back. Give my back a break. Right. So we need this. Now, I don't know what this rebreather does. Because it says, conserves oxygen when diving deeper. I don't know if that means we have like unlimited oxygen now, because that seems kind of broken. Oh. Thanks, dude. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. I don't really know what I'm doing here. And I'm getting kind of sleepy. So I'm sorry to say I don't know how much longer I'll be doing this tonight. But I'm going to be playing it a lot more, so I'd really appreciate if you want to hang out sometime. You know where to find me. Let's listen to this.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't
Oh
want
shit,
this
is there
to
someone
happen.
still alive?
Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now come get us already.
Location uploaded to PDA.
Hey, that's super cool. Thank you. And not knowing what you're doing is what this game is about. Yeah. I'm struggling with the trying to figure out how to navigate, because we've got no compass or I mean, I'm trying to figure out where stuff is. That's where the seed things are. Or maybe that's where the seed things are. Oh God, I'm getting confused now. So that means I'm guessing that we can now dive deeper. Don't know how we get deeper. Oh, oh, no, thank you. That is a big fuss for such a small fish. Right, what are we going to make next? I want to say maybe the habitat builder. Let's make some breakfast. Some lovely protein-rich eyeballs. Highly nutritious. It says nothing about how it tastes, which is kind of concerning. And this is spongy and gristly. Again, not a particularly glowing review. But we've made that now, so we can unpin that. Nothing new there. Yeah, so I reckon it's going to be habitat time, which I am super, super excited for. We've got to find a really nice looking area. Wiring kit and battery. Wiring kit is what we just did, so we need more silver. Yeah. And a battery is the mushroom. And, oh, and copper. Well, we got in here. Thank you. That'll do. We only need the one battery, so...
Emergency. Starvation imminent.
Oh,
Cease
no.
Calorie intake immediately.
I need a donut. Well, we made... How do we...
Vital signs stabilizing.
Perfect. Am I spoiler free? I know some of what happens, but I don't know like what the deal is with this planet. I know at some point there's like giant things, but we're discovering as we go. But I say it whenever I play something, like, if someone comes in that kind of knows a bit more about the game, I am all ears, like, for ways to make it easier on myself. It really helped in Outlast, because my natural reaction is to hide. And someone said, no, you just gotta run. And I tried it, and it's scary as hell. But it is actually easier. So any tips or anything are more than welcome. I don't think there's anything else we can build other than So we got to get some more silver again. Which I might... I would love advice, but I think I'm going to call it a night. So please, 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 if you happen to catch another stream, please let me know all the tips you've got. Because that would be super helpful. I don't want to Google anything because I don't want to spoil some big plot point that I'm not aware of on the right path. That's good. That's good. With that, thank you for stopping by. It's always more fun when there's someone to talk to. So thank you. And thank you to anyone else that watches this at any point. And huge if you see this when you've landed. I hope your flight was good. And I will see everyone tomorrow for something. Probably more Subnautica because I'm